Real quickly, I'd like to show you exactly how to insert a photo within your blog post content or within a page's content in WordPress, real simply and easily. Inserting a photo is probably one of the easiest things to do in WordPress. Very, very simple. Of course, I must warn you, you have to be aware of copyright issues if you're taking photos off the internet. Um, just try not to put those kinds of photos on your blog. I've done it before, and it's not that big of a deal, but you want to avoid the email that says, hey, can you please take down that image? It's copyrighted, thank you. If not, I'll have to send you a court order type thing. Okay, so let me show you real quickly how to do this. As you can see here, my demonstration is off one of my other blogs. It's called createfinancialwealth.com, and which I teach about earning money from home through a home-based business, business ventures, those types of principles. As you can see, I have my content here all ready to go. Now, to insert a photo, it's very simple. First, let me explain positioning on images. Okay, you can put an image within your content. Sometimes it'll be surrounded by your content. Sometimes the content will be below it or above it, and it's very important to understand the difference. All right, and I'll show you exactly how to do that here in a second. So let's say I want to insert a photo right here in this area, okay, so that it's surrounded by the content of my blog post. So I'm going to click over here on the very top left hand side before the sentence of the first paragraph, and there's a little icon right here that says add media. When you hover over it, it looks like a little camera and like a note there. Just click on that. Now just take note that there's some buttons on here that aren't on your WordPress admin area or in your dashboard, in your visual editor, because I've installed plugins that add more buttons here, and I can do tutorials on that later. But just know that there's probably more buttons on my blog than there will be on your blog in your dashboard. Alright, so this window pops up, and I'm going to go ahead and select. You have the options up here, of course. You can choose an image from a separate web address or URL. You can choose an image from your current media library or images that you've already uploaded, external media, and so forth. Okay, and so what I'm going to do is I'm actually just going to find a file here on my computer. Of course, I can drag it and drop it in here if I want to, which is a very cool feature that WordPress has, or I can just simply click that button to select the file. Alright, now I'm going to navigate to my desktop here, and as you can see, I have many different things on here, and this is the one that I've actually found on the internet off of Google Images that I would like to insert in my post. And I just double clicked on it. You can actually select it and click OK or whatever, but I double clicked on it and it's going to upload it excuse me, into my WordPress dashboard. Alright, so there it is. Now, from this point, you want to name your images. Okay, so a title to your image. Best way to do that is just name it what it's about. Okay, so in this case, the title is going to be choose a business, or choose between a business, or choose between two business ventures, and that's what my blog post is about. And what I usually do is I just copy and paste that as my alternative text. Now, alternative text is key to doing SEO on your blog post. The alternative text is basically words behind your image that Google or search engines will be able to read. Okay. Now, once that's finished, I'm going to scroll down here. Of course, you can link your image to any other URL or URL on your website, or a page on your website, or anything that you want to do. Or you can just link it to the file URL, which is the actual image URL. So when somebody clicks on the image itself, it'll just show the image in a browser on its own. Or if you have a lightbox feature on your blog, it'll pop it up in this nice cool little box and show them the actual size of the image. If not, you can just leave that blank. For me, I like to just leave them blank because I don't want them clicking on the image and taking them somewhere else. Alright, now down here, this is the part that I was talking about, where you want your image within your content. You can click None, which basically just puts the image align left with the content above it and below it. Okay, it's not going to be surrounding the image. If you click Left, this will put the image to the left of the content with the content surrounding the image, so it'll be above, to the right, and below the image if you have content above it. Now center, this will also just put the content down below the image, and if you do the right option, this will put the content around the image again and to the right. Okay, and you can of course choose the size of your image. For this, I'm just going to do the full size, and we can adjust the size later. So I'm going to insert that into my post, and of course I chose align right. Bam, there it is. And that's about the size that I want that image to be on my specific blog. If you want to choose the change the size of that image, go ahead and just click on it. And this little circle, of course, is to delete the image, and this one is to edit it. So I clicked on that one. And you can change the size here if you'd like. And you can also change the alignment. You can change all the details that we did earlier. And when you're done, go ahead and click update. Alright, and then you'll see the changes here. So that's the simplest way that I know to insert an image into your blog post. I know there's also a little button here that you can click on my specific blog. I believe that's on every WordPress blog. If not, then just use this little icon up here. Okay, and that is a quick 101 on adding an image to your WordPress blog. Hope this has helped you.